The objective of this video is to show how debate online at Congress will take place. During this video, you will see how we conduct each debate, how we interact with one another, and how we eventually vote on each motion before Congress. You will also see some of the procedural motions which we use to keep debates and motions flowing quickly through Congress. 4 members of the USI executive team have agreed to take part in the training video. They are...
Hiya, I'm Roisin. I'm your Vice President for Welfare.
Hi, I'm Sarah. I'm the Vice President for Postgraduate Affairs.
Hi, I'm Darren. I'm the Vice President for the Southern Region.
Hello, I'm Megan. I'm the Vice President for Equality and Citizenship.
And I'm Ben, and I'm a staff member at USI. The motion we're debating is a very short one, which we've written for this training video. You'll have all the motions for debate sent to you before the actual Congress. Let's watch the debate happen. It won't take long.
Introducing the motion will be Darren, speaking on behalf of Ballybraig College Student Union. In every debate, whichever college or officer submitted the motion will have the opportunity to introduce it and speak first. They will have a time limit to speak of 3 minutes. When they have completed introducing the motion, the next speaker will be called, who will have 2 minutes.
In total, there will be a maximum of 2 speeches for and 2 speeches against. When the speeches are finished, the proposer has a right to respond for 2 more minutes, but they can instead indicate that they wish not to speak again. To do that, they ask that the motion be moved formally. Once all the speeches are done, the chairperson will tell the Congress that the question will be put, and then the chairperson will open the voting system when you can vote on the motion. Once either everyone has voted or 1 minute has passed, the vote will end, and the result will be announced by the chairperson. It's really that simple.
But there are other possibilities. Let's watch the debate happen. It won't take long. The chair calls on a speaker from Ballybraig College SU. Speaker, you have 3 minutes.
Thanks very much. Darren Malone, Ballybraig SU. Good afternoon, Congress. I'm sure you'll all agree with me that water is so important for us to drink. And the HSE has recommended that we drink 8 glasses of water a day. And those folks are pretty important, so we should always do what they say. Some benefits of drinking water include it boosts skin health, it delivers oxygen around the body, it regulates body temperature, and your digestive system depends on it. Can I also just say that swimming is just the best pastime ever. Being of students depends on it. Thanks very much.
Thank you, Speaker. I am now notified that the next speaker is the USI Vice President for Welfare. Speaker, you have 2 minutes.
Roisin, USI Vice President for Welfare. Look, realistically, bathroom breaks are a huge hindrance to education. They cause massive inconvenience in large lecture halls for both students and staff. Students' Union should not be promoting this, as it will cause a huge hindrance, and I feel that there are more important topics that USI should be working on. So please, Congress, please vote down this motion.
Now, you can see that part of the motion is irrelevant and we don't need it for the motion to make sense. You can take a section of the motion out so long as it doesn't change the spirit or intention of the motion by using a procedural motion. When this happens, the speaker will contact the chairperson through the chat and will be asked to raise the procedural motion.
The procedural motion we use to remove a part of a speech is called a procedural motion 9C, to take the motion in parts. This procedure cuts the motion into chunks, with the Congress being asked to delete the bit the speaker considers irrelevant. It sounds complicated, but it's really easy. As you can see, this means breaking the motion into 4 parts and asking the Congress to support part 1 and 3, but not the rest.
The Speaker will then have 1 minute to propose this procedure. Then someone will have an opportunity to speak against the idea, and then Congress will vote on the procedure. If Congress agrees with the procedure, when it comes to the vote on the motion will be voted on twice. First, the chair will say something like, "A proposal to remove parts 3 and 4 was made earlier. Do you agree with this procedure?"
You will then get an opportunity to vote on whether to delete those parts of the motion. Then, when that vote is concluded, the chair will say something like,
"The motion, as amended, will now be put."
You will then get an opportunity to vote on the motion as it now stands.
There are other procedural motions. A Procedure 9A asks for the vote to happen with no further speeches and can only be moved after the introduction speech. Someone may speak against this procedure. You get to decide on whether or not that will happen. A Procedure 9B asks for the vote not to happen. This would have the effect of dumping the motion entirely. A Procedure 9C is the parts motion we just looked at.
Procedure 9D asks for Congress to send the motion somewhere else inside USI. This can be a committee, a working group, or to the National Council. This means it will not become the policy of the organisation at this point. An opportunity to oppose this will be given.
Procedure 9E is a disagreement with the ruling of the chairperson. If you think the chair has made a mistake, that you can seek to overturn the ruling the chairperson has made. The deputy chairperson will then take over the meeting and the chair will have an opportunity to explain the ruling again. There will then be a vote on whether the chair's ruling should be overturned. If the ruling is overturned, the chair will return to the chair and the meeting will continue in line with the effect of the overturned ruling.
Procedure 9F is a motion of no confidence in the chairperson. Whilst everyone makes mistakes, if you think the chairperson has made a serious error enough for them to no longer chair the meeting, this is the procedure to move. If this happens, the deputy chair will take control of the meeting. The chairperson will have an opportunity to defend their actions. There will then be a vote. If the majority decides the chair is to go, the chair will cease chairing the session.
So really, that's all there is to know about debating at Congress. There's a form to fill in on the Congress website if you would like to be a speaker on a motion, either in favour or against. You can submit procedural motions using the direct chat to the deputy chairperson.
If you think someone has said something out of order, and we mean unacceptably in breach of the standing orders, you can raise a point of order at any time, also by contacting the deputy chairperson. Otherwise, whilst debating at Congress is quite procedural, we hope you see it's easy to do. Don't be confused by the processes. They're only there to make sure that everyone has a fair chance at having their voice heard.
You have a voice at USI Congress and we hope you use it.